Regardless of your race, gender, or ethnicity, as a masculine man, you're wired to seek the attention of women. And because attention is such a drug, every man enjoys the reassurance they get when women show interest in them. This is why attention is a crucial ingredient that drives attraction between men and women. However, as most men have found out, not every man can win every woman's attention. Even the most charming princes get ice-cold shoulders. Every minute, some woman in some corner of the world is ignoring some unfortunate man. And, like most guys who have been rejected multiple times, he's wondering why she turned down his offer. Every man wants to believe they are good enough for the women they are attracted to, but that thinking is flawed. And here are 6 reasons why she doesn't think you're the catch you think you are. 1. You're not her type. Every woman has a specific type of man she's attracted to. As women grow older, they construct a model of the man they want in their heads, and they try to find him in the pool of men around them. So, there's always a possibility that you won't fit the bill. You can be the most attractive man alive, and it still won't matter to these women because you are just not their type. This is a truth every man must learn to live with. Different women like different types of men, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's absolutely natural. At the end of the day, we're all just picking and choosing what we want in life, so there's no reason to feel bad because of a rejection. Rather than sulk and feel like a loser when a woman doesn't want you, remember this. You must always shoot your shot no matter what. The worst thing that could happen is another no, and life is full of that. But it's also full of yeses for men who are not afraid to try. As long as you are self-aware and real with yourself at all times, you'll be all right. If she's not feeling you because you are simply not her type, that is fine. Just move on to the next one. 2. You give her the ick. Don't shoot yourself in the foot by being socially impaired, weird, or creepy. These traits give women the ick and instantly turn them off. Socially awkward behaviors send huge red flags to women and make them ignore the men who exhibit them. If you shake a girl's hand for the first time and you hold on to her hand for too long and smile like a weirdo, she'll probably not want to see you again. Nobody wants to be around a creepy dude. Above everything else, women want to feel safe around you. So, the moment they perceive you as a potential danger, their first instinct is to avoid you as much as they can. When you stalk a woman, for example, what it tells her is that you are a mentally unwell male with too much free time on your hands. There's a thin line between attraction and aversion, and it's very easy for creepy dudes to cross that line. Instead of being a creep and giving her the ick, simply have a normal human interaction and treat her like a normal person. 3. You're not the best possible version of yourself. As a man, your biggest duty to yourself and everyone around you is your self-development. As you nurture yourself daily, you continuously evolve into the best version of you, and this is the version every woman wants to be with. Women instantly sense a man with ambition. They can immediately see you're going somewhere in life, even if you've not arrived at your destination yet. Likewise, they sense the lazy beta males who are going nowhere and doing nothing with their lives. Again, women want security, and if you're not even making a future for yourself, there's no way they can see a future with you. This is why first impressions are so important. Women will size you up based on how you carry yourself in life, how you interact with people, and how people interact with you. They judge you based on how you make them feel and your general aura. So, if they get the sense that you are not the best possible version of yourself, or, at the very least, striving toward it, they will ignore you. 4. You are too attached and available. It's okay to give your time and attention to a woman worthy of it. However, if you give her all your time and attention, you start to feel like an appendage. That's when she gets tired of you. Even if you live under the same roof, you need to give her some breathing space. Women hate feeling suffocated, so if you become too attached to them, they will take you for granted and eventually start ignoring you. Imagine she's at work and you're constantly checking in on her, texting and calling her every hour. At first, she might appreciate it. However, if this becomes a habit, she'll one day abandon you and find herself a focused man. If a woman is all you think about, it's only a matter of time before you start falling behind in your productivity. Slowly, all your plans will fly out the window, and the woman you're after will lose her initial attraction for you. You must have heard people say, familiarity breeds contempt, and this saying is at its truest in relationships. As a man, you want to maintain some mystery. This doesn't mean you have to act distant around your girl. You can let her know you'll be available for her, just not all the time. If you're the touchy-feely type, you must tone it down if you want to avoid rejection. Most women want to know their man is making stuff happen, not wrapped around their finger. 5. You have unresolved issues. Every man has his troubles. Every man struggles with demons. But before you present yourself to anyone as a possible partner, you must have won most of your battles. No serious woman will fall for a guy who has not put himself together. If you're an alcoholic, for example, there's surely something you're trying to numb or run away from. But no woman will accept you when you're a danger to yourself. You need to ask yourself some tough questions first and answer them truthfully. If you don't, you will spend your whole life miserably and in the worst companies. If you can show commitment to turning a new leaf, the woman might even join you on the journey to a better you. But if you've resigned to live your whole life as a mess, no self-respecting woman will accept you. As a conscious man, you should seek to live a full life. Hiding behind a substance will only ruin your potential to find fulfillment or your desired partner. Of course, you'll draw the attention of certain kinds of women, but they will probably be just as dysfunctional as you are, and those wrecking balls can't build a home. 6. You are not assertive. There's nothing sexier to a woman than directness. They like it when a man can just say what he wants. You don't want to be the dude on the fringe because he usually gets nothing in the end. If you spend too much time having cold feet, chances are you'll get frozen out. Real life isn't Hollywood, so that woman won't wait forever. It's a quality of high-value men to go after what they want like fearless lunatics. And they don't only exhibit this trait around women, they show it in everything they do. Assertiveness has to be your way of life. If you're a go-getter, you'll have no issues going to get her. Women are easily turned off by beta males because they never speak their minds, and as a result, they miss out on the good things of life. Some women may make the first move if they really like you, but in most cases, women expect a man to be a man and let her know he wants her. However, anti-masculinity crusaders have severely damaged the psyche of the modern man. Modern society has made being a beta male trendy, and many men have lost pride in their masculinity and become weak. But, except for the women looking for simps, most women will reject weak men. If the weakness of your masculinity has made you less assertive, then you must get in the gym and work on yourself. A truly masculine man has no issues getting his message across, and that's the man intelligent women look for. Women are not ignoring you because you're not cool or you lack confidence. Sometimes it's just because they have a picture in their mind and it looks nothing like you. Other times, it's because you've been emasculated and your immaturity makes you unattractive, and you need to pay more attention to your self-development.